Hi Cancer, hope you're okay. I'm Clarissa. Thank you for joining me. We're going to be doing a love reading for Cancer. So let's see what's in store for Cancer. And Cancer, if you like the messages in the reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's get into it. Let's see what's available for Cancer. Okay, let's see what the first card is. The Chariot. This is your card, Cancer. It's your major arcana cards. Great card to start with. It's saying there is this situation where there's a road to take, and you're going to be taking a direction because you know where the both these outcomes lead. There's a contemplation over which journey to take, which path to take, and each path leads to love, essentially. Each path leads to having been decisive and knowing which, sort of how to follow your heart. Following your heart, it creates either outcome is good for you. So it's just it's knowing that there's a decision that you've got to take, there's a direction that you want to take, you want to move forward, you want to follow your heart. This is surrounding the bigger picture as well. I think in general, you're coming to a point in your life where you feel like following your heart is the best road to take. It's the best decision to take for yourself. Great card to start with. Let's see what the second card is. Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles indicates that there could be a situation where when you make decisions, someone's going to feel a bit left out in the cold. Someone may be feeling like you're taking some emotional security away from them. So there is this, maybe this is what the contemplation is, because you know that following your heart means for somebody that they're going to feel left behind. They may feel as though you're moving forward without them. It can be a difficult road to take, but it's one that has to be taken anyway because of where it leads for you. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a fire sign card, so it's Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But this could also be indicating that this is the type of energy you want to move into. You want to move into fast, stead. The Queen of Wands is attractive. She knows what she wants. She gets what she wants. Putting herself out there. So there is this, the path that you want to take is because there is some attention that you want. There is some, there is attractiveness that you want to have in your life, and the appeal. There's an appeal here. It's Queen of Wands. She's very alone. She gets what she wants. She takes action. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords over the Chariot indicates that there is a lot of contemplation, and it's, it's, do you stay in this feeling of now, or do you trust that there's going to be more emotions and more of an array of emotions that come into the future? So the contemplation, it stirs you because you can see where the energy of things now are and where it can lead to, and it's quite a comfortable view. But then it's also this, are you going to be taking a chance? Are you going to be taking this risk into future potential energies, the future potential emotions? So there is this need to really decide which is the thought that you're going to follow, and is it truly following your heart? I think the question is, what is truly your heart space want? What is it? What is that heart desire? Will. The will is very karmic card. So, there is, for this person, they can feel that them being left out in the cold is maybe a karmic journey for them. They may have found the connection that they want, but it's almost like the karmic, the ending to the situation, whatever the end is, whether this connection remains or whether it goes on to something else. There is definitely a karmic tie to this connection. Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups really indicates that over the Queen of Wands, that there is this knowing there's going to be new emotions. There is this knowing that there is going to be introduction to new thoughts, feelings, and this is the direction it's going to go in. It's just along the way, some of the connections, they need to be changed. The way the energy of the connections have to be changed to enter into this new space of emotion, this new ideal, this opportunity, chance, just delving into other emotions, new love. The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, because what's really good is that around you is this opportunity to create stability, to create new opportunities, new ways to do things, new ways to secure income, new ways to feel emotionally grounded, and it's almost as though this connection, it holds the emotion in a certain place because there's this comfortability. This growing comfortability. So it's almost a saying that choosing one road will lead to this comfortable setting, whereas the other road, there's more risk factors, and this could be what the issue is, going into what is going to be the riskiest space because there's more work there, there's more effort there. The Queen of Wands likes effort. Ten of Swords, yeah. So this person definitely is going to feel like there's a ruined opportunity, or there's a knowing that this journey has to end with this possible heartbreak. There is that the Ten of Swords indicates that the thoughts of others are coming in and really trying to contain your walk. But this also could mean that your own thoughts are they're caging what could be, and then in the same time it's though choosing to break free of these thoughts, others, and maybe your own, maybe the past thoughts, is going to be is a complete breakaway. And for that person, that energy, I should say, it feels almost like a betrayal that they had invested emotions into this situation. The Ten of Swords also, indicates that there's a sharp ending to something. It's at the end. Okay, so we've got the Knave of Wands, which is like the Page of Wands. So this is really youthful, vibrant, attractive energy, wanting to play, wanting to move, wanting to see what's out there, be the spark, be the catalyst to new ideas, learning about how to take action in certain things. So there is, very contrasting energies where one is where it's coming from a very contained space and it's moving to a very action-oriented space where it's driven by your heart's passion. It's driven by, having to learn something. This attractiveness that's coming through. Really nice. Let's get some clarifiers. Okay, let's clarify the chariots. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from the situation. It's leaving all emotions behind. It's understanding that what you felt up to this point has been manifested due to your own wants and desires. But it is also choosing to learn from those emotions and understand what is best for your journey. You can see here how she's walking away from things. She's not looking back. She's to the horizons there in front of her. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles from the Five of Pentacles really indicates that you're definitely moving into this very independent spirit that is going to be, really trying to secure her finances, your finances, genderless. It's just I'm looking at the female genderless. So really coming into your own divine energy where you're using your skills, your knowledge to create security, to position yourself to see different, to feel different. With the Five of Pentacles, it almost is, there's this element of emotional insecurity. So now it's moving into what makes you secure, what makes you grounded, what makes you feel free, independent, being able to utilize what you have, utilize your skills to build. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands that came out. Oh, yes, Strength card. Strength card is made of one for Leo, so you could be dealing with a Leo here as well. Also the Queen of Wands, which is also a fire card. But it definitely indicates that you've got to find your heart, love for what you're doing, the strength that you have, that fire, that passion, overcoming, any emotions that are trying to hold you back in some way. If the connection is not helping you progress, then this is where the issue is. If it was the connection that helped push you in where you want to go, instead of creating a different kind of container emotions. So it is trusting your own love of things, trusting your own passion, your own strength here. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Four of Swords. Yeah, so the Four of Swords really indicates that there is a definite container of thoughts here. Again, this is, it's almost a wrestle. And you can see here, although it doesn't look comfortable for her, she's making it a comfortable position for her. So it almost indicates that maybe you're just used to having this containing force. Maybe you're just used to having, the wrestle with the mind. There's something about the wrestling of the mind that makes you feel comfortable because maybe you get to explore all these emotions, or you're just used to exploring this type of emotional setting. Let's clarify the Wheel. The Tower, this is Scorpio's card. It indicates that there is some sudden, unexpected changes that can happen in your life. This could be physical, mental, emotional. There is some things that have to happen in life to help us move. So this could be, like opportunities. It doesn't necessarily have to be negative, but it could be the will. With the will here, the will is indicating that sometimes we have to position ourselves to create opportunities for ourselves. So with these, creating opportunities, it can make sudden changes. Maybe there's some things that you have to decide in that moment, and it takes you down a direction. This also could be alluding to your sharp change in emotions. Maybe there's some actions that you take that make you then put you in another energetic setting. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups. Oh yes, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles over the Ace of Cups. Manifestation from emotional space. The Ace of Pentacles is manifestation. It's such a great card to utilize in her knowledge, skills. She's so content in her emotions there. She's seeing the patterns. She's seeing how to create this alchemy. She knows what she wants to do, and so she's there in this methodical time, methodical space where she's doing things, she's moving things, and she's going to allow things to grow because, with the Eight of Pentacles, the infinity of this card, it gives us an indication that it's the energy that we put in. It creates a cycle, a forever moving cycle. How do we tap into what emotional setting this cycle is going to be at, and remain at, and even grow at? Let's get into the Three of Pentacles. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. This is a Libra card. So when we're looking at this first row, there is this energy of, contemplation, thoughts, having to make a choice. Do you stay comfortable in this knowing, or do you, explore certain things? There's a huge indecision here in this first layer row. This first row here, this first row shows indecision. It's even coming out in my words. So there's, a choice to make because it's almost like the emotion that you're feeling, the thoughts that you're feeling are hiding certain truths. It's almost as though stopping certain thoughts, future thinking to be seen. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Ace of Cups, another Ace of Cups, love it, over the Ten of Swords, because you've done it already. Over Ten of Swords is saying every single sword that's in that card is, a thought that tried to hold you back. Done it, you've experienced it. Now you want to be able to learn, be able to see what happened. It happened the way things were supposed to, and now you want to introduce another emotion, one that isn't related to all the things of the past. It's, jumping you forward into the newness of emotion, the newness of love, everything that your heart desires. Let's clarify the Knave of Wands. Nine of Cups, yes. This is a really good indication that, once the decisions are made, maybe you, part of you knows already the energy that you need to step into, and it's just embracing it. You know that it's almost there. You know you're almost there. In this new direction, in this new feeling. There's so much there to offer from Ace to Nine. There's so much there available for you. It's just taking the chance. Okay, let's get some love oracle cards. Let's see what comes out here. And 3 cards for Cancer. 3 cards. We got 4 cards for Cancer. Let's see what we have available. The butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. Yeah. This is it, Cancer. This is exactly what we've been saying. You know, the evolving of who you are, the relationships that you've had compared to what you're used to. What is the next phase? And then having that connection to knowing that some of the things that the thoughts and feelings that have contained you are from what we experienced in childhood, and we've all had our own childhood experiences. But how do we allow ourselves to grow? How do we change the pattern of those childhood feelings so we don't see them in our relationships? What relationships do we want to have to help us to grow? It's another card that was so interesting. Soulmates, connection, partnership, agreement, soul contracts. I feel like this is what's waiting out there for you. I feel like the reason why you have to go through certain things, through certain emotional settings, is because you want that connection, you want that soulmate connection. So we have to ask ourselves the energy of the things that we're feeling now. Is it truly the love that we want? Does it have to be changed in certain ways? If you're currently with somebody, does the relationship have to evolve emotionally in some way to help satisfy you, to help feel like you're progressing? Are you wanting to enter into a new way of being with a newer energy? And how does it make you feel? Will that be your soulmate? What are you doing to attract the soul energy, to change it into a soul energy? Too many cards here. Dragonfly. Be light-hearted. Find out things coming to light. Adapt, change, heal. Adapt, change, and heal. I mean, this card is so explanatory, that it's beyond reason for me. We've got to be light-hearted. Queen of Wands, she came out in the first part of the reading. Light-hearted. Go and find things out. Go and find out what you really truly want to feel. What is your heart's desire? Have this flexibility to be able to adapt, change, and heal from the things that happen. You are so desirable. It's just knowing that and trusting that. Let's get some answers for you. Friendship and union. So this is great. This is again where the Three of Pentacles came in, where leaning on the relationships around you that really serve your heart space. This is really what's going to help take you into the next level of what you want to pursue in terms of the emotion that you want, the relationships that you want to have, the bonds that you want to have, the unions that you want to have. They're really helping to your friendship circles really help you to see the things that you want. Transformation in the middle, wanting to be center. This is definitely the signature of your whole reading. It's transformation. What is it that you're going to allow to contain you? Thoughts of yes, yeah, or thoughts of how do I define myself? How do I, go after the love I want? What energy do I put in to have this love, to have these emotions that I want to feel? What is the process? Transformation. Okay, let's get another card. Oh, strength and guidance. And strength came out as well on top of the Queen of Wands. So we definitely understand that, yes, it's going to take everything. It's going to take all of your being, but that is the point. That is the point of transformation. Transformation is not just, just waking up one day and, okay, life is changing. We have to go through a pattern of, energetic changes within us. And that is based on how we feel, how we put that feeling into logic, and then how do we make movement from it, and then how do we keep replenishing it, keep that movement going. It does take strength. And sometimes when we don't know the feelings that we're supposed to tap into or how it feels, because we maybe never felt that before or even had the notion about it, this is when we ask for guidance. This is when we ask for, the friendship communions. This is when we ask for people who have already done the things that we want to do to help guide us. Love it for you, Cancer. If you love the reading too, please like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends.